You know, we hear the words courage and faith thrown around all the time, right? But have you ever stopped to think about what they actually mean? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to dive deep and unpack their real meaning, using some amazing wisdom from all over the world. Let's get into it.
This quote from Martin Luther King Jr. just hits you, doesn't it? Faith is taking that first step, even when you have no idea what's coming next. You can't see the top, you can't even see the next landing, but you step out anyway. It's all about trusting the journey. And honestly, this idea, it's the foundation for everything we're about to explore.
So, that leap of faith brings us right to the big one. What even is courage? I think a lot of us grow up thinking it means being fearless, like a superhero who isn't scared of anything. But what if that's totally wrong? Let's dig in and find out what real courage is all about.
Wow. Just take a second with this one. Fear that has said its prayers. I just think that's such a beautiful way to put it. So you see, it's not about not being scared. It's about having that fear, feeling it, but facing it anyway with this deep sense of purpose. It's about finding that strength inside you to take a step forward, even when your knees are shaking.
This Somali proverb, it really paints a picture, doesn't it? Just think about it. The coward, they're trapped in their own head, playing out their fears again and again and again. It's an endless cycle. But the brave person, they face whatever it is head on. They experience it once, and it's over. It's a pretty powerful reminder that avoiding the thing you're scared of often hurts way more than just facing it.
Okay, so we've kind of flipped the script on what courage means. It's not about being fearless. It's about acting despite fear. But how do you actually do it? How do we get ourselves to take that all-important first step? Let's talk about that now.
Okay, I want you to picture a mountain in your own life, some big goal you have. This African proverb is so wise because it reminds us you're not just going to magically appear at the top. It starts with crushing pebbles. You take small, necessary actions, and each little pebble you crush, each small step you take, it builds on the one before it, and that's what creates the path to your summit.
But here's the thing, right? Sometimes the path is super clear. We know exactly what we need to do. We see the pebbles, and still, we hesitate. We just stand there, frozen at the edge. What is it that holds us back? Why is it so hard to just take the risk? Well, this Nigerian proverb gives us the answer in the best way possible. The palm wine, that's the good stuff. It's the reward, the success, the joy that's waiting on the other side. And the message is crystal clear. You can't get it if you're not willing to take a chance. If we really want to live fully, sitting on the sidelines just isn't an option.
And look, we try to tell ourselves that doing nothing is the safe bet. But is it really? This proverb is brilliant. You can't refuse to eat just because you might choke. Life itself comes with risks. So choosing to do nothing, that's a risk too. It's the risk of never trying, of never knowing what you could have become.
And this isn't some new idea. The poet Virgil said it thousands of years ago. Fortune favors the bold. It's like this universal law, It is echoed through history in every culture. It's a call to action, a reminder that good things tend to happen to those who are brave enough to step up and try.
All right, so we've redefined courage. We've embraced why risk is so necessary. Now, for this last part, let's get really practical. Let's gather a few final pieces of wisdom to light the way. Think of this as your toolkit for the journey.
Get this. What if I told you that you could be halfway to your goal before you even take a single step? Seriously, that's what Theodore Roosevelt believed. The simple act of believing in yourself, truly believing, gets you 50% of the way there. That's huge. It means your mindset is your biggest superpower.
Okay, 2 last essential truths to keep in your back pocket. First, from the legendary coach John Wooden. Focus on what you can do. Don't get paralyzed by all the things you can't control. And second, I love this Ghanaian proverb, even the lion, the king of the forest, has to protect himself from flies. What does that mean? Be bold, absolutely, but also be smart, be prepared, take care of the little things so you're ready when it's time to make that big leap. So, we started this whole journey with an image of a staircase, and that's where we're going to end. But it's different now, right? It's not just some abstract idea. It's an invitation. It's your invitation to step up with a new understanding of courage and faith. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What staircase will you step onto today?